WEMF Radio, presented by the Sound Museum, Boston.
All the money in the world can't buy your way into heaven. It can't buy your way out of hell. It was made to be spent right here, and I'm going to have the best clothes, best boots, best diamonds, best cars, trucks, motorcycles, booze, and women on the face of this earth, just as long as I can keep going.
We came here tonight for some wild times, and we're gonna get it. 'Cause we're the humanoids from the USA, and you'll never forget it. Yeah!
You and rock and roll.
All right. We're back. Hey, everybody. Woo! Friday night.
Hey, can I do a woo too?
Yeah, go ahead. Woo! Yeah.
All right. Nice. Good job.
I like it.
Welcome to Ripple Music Presents the Sleazegrinder All-American Super Rock Power Hour. We are here to solve the rock and roll crisis. My name is Ken, but you might also know me as the frankly legendary rock writer Sleazegrinder, and this is the last gang in town. To my left, the Dark Empress of Boston rock, my glamorous young ward, the Robbie to my Evil Knievel, Stacy DC. Hi, Stacy.
Hi. I'm really sweaty. I don't feel so
It's pretty toasty in here. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
listening.
Yep.
Also with me, the men that I like to call the Magnificent Brotherhood, Boston Rock Institution, the Humanoids, Joey Sin,
Pleasure.
Mike Demonic,
Hey.
and of course, Johnny Machine.
Hiya.
Pleasure.
Lillian, guess what Johnny Machine does for a living?
Oh gosh, if that shirt's not ironic, I'd say like with the mail and the
It's true.
and the
Rock and roll postman. He's a rock and roll
that's right.
postman.
That's right.
Come on.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
But
this
she's
award.
wrong.
The mail
Thank you
goes
so
through
much.
because of this guy. Come on, let's hear it,
because of
everybody.
Yeah.
All the
We need
times you
a
get
mail.
stuff you want,
I love it.
you're welcome.
And Judas Priest wrote that song about him delivering the goods.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Again with the Judas Priest plug.
Also with us, Eric behind the board today.
Yeah.
New guy.
New guy.
Yep.
Eric, how's it going, man?
It's going well. You're doing good.
We're going to haze the crap out of you.
No, I gotta tell you, it is going great. I can hear everything. Everything's wonderful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fuck that other guy.
Come on, man.
Already charges
$100 already. Right out of now they take it right out of my account. Like as soon as
Yeah.
as soon as the F word flies, it goes out.
Way
I
to
know
go.
your phone just buzzed.
Way to
Definitely.
go, Joey Sin.
I didn't say that. I said funk.
Of course, DJ Hero Smith is behind the camera. Hey, buddy.
That's the guy.
What a show tonight, everybody.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Funny lady Lillian DeVane is here. Look at her.
Excellent.
There
Yeah.
she is.
Hello.
I like the Rasta headphones.
Me too, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it fits my personality
sweet.
like
Yeah.
pretty well. You know?
We're having fake dreads installed on the sides too. It's gonna look good.
Next time.
Mike, Lillian came on to tell us about the time she fell for a sex scam. So
Oh.
that'll be fun.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah.
Seen, but yeah,
You gotta love a good sex scam.
Exactly, man.
I'm just glad it's not mine this week.
And the girls of B.L.O.W. will be barreling in here
Nice.
a little bit
Nice.
to promote their big show with the Humanoids.
Oh, really? What?
Wait,
next
we got a show?
Saturday. Yeah.
I didn't even know this. We play shows?
And hopefully to
made it.
wrestle around with Stacy a little bit.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think I can take those girls.
You do?
Whoa.
Yeah, they're pretty little.
That's
some tough
They're a
talk.
lot
That
smaller
is a
than their
bold
pictures.
statement.
Wait,
would
can they
lead
hear
to
you out
believe.
there?
They
They're
don't.
professionals, trained
Well, one has a
professionals.
scary like Aussie accent or something.
They don't. Yeah, they don't look as big.
Aussie or Aussie.
She talks like Aussie? Is that what you're saying?
I was
That's
confused by that
terrifying.
too.
One is terrifying.
Both scary.
She keeps yelling Sharon?
Yeah.
What?
But there's one more coming. Maybe she's big and bad.
Yeah.
She's like
do
three
you-
people.
Do you get to pick, or have they already
guys should
decided?
pick.
All right. So we'll bring
Yeah,
them all
nice.
in here, and then
We'll
we'll
feel them
decide
out and we'll decide.
which
Yeah.
one you have,
But obviously
you have to
pick
wrestle.
the scariest one.
Okay.
Totally.
Yeah. Stacy's
I
gonna
got the gams for it.
Bold.
Stacy's gonna grapple. Also, we're gonna eat birthday cake because it's my birthday.
Speaking of grappling, do you guys grapple your girlfriends?
That's a good question.
Because
Well-
Ken doesn't.
I don't have a
love
girlfriend.
to
I
do
have
it. Do you
I have a
wrestle
wife.
your
You can't-
boyfriend?
Yeah.
No, I don't actually.
Oh, it's such
I don't-
good foreplay,
grapple is a
Paul.
good-
Grappling.
No.
No, it's.
I mean, does domestic
It's a
violence
thing.
count as grappling? Because I do a lot of that.
All, you know,
The cops don't call it
It's in good
grappling, but I
fun.
do.
It's a. Woo! It's
Hey,
Out of the
listen.
gate.
Too soon. Too soon.
it's really your
what?
thing.
so it's not a
Honestly.
New England thing. I picked it up in Idaho.
Yeah, it's got to
Put
be.
it right
Same
down.
with
It's a
the
hot
leg
potato,
wrestling.
baby. A hot potato.
Candlepin bowling,
You should
grappling.
That's
That's
also
what
where
we
I
do.
got leg wrestling.
Relentless
so-
beatings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
You know, keep it up. If that's what you like, keep doing it.
Sure.
I dare you to try it.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to work. They're just going to get angry at us.
I mean,
for-
whatever
You
they're
guys have
doing.
been with your partners for a long time. This is a good way to change things up.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
beating them senseless.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a wonderful way to
I
make
don't-
yourselves
I don't
closer.
get it. Yeah.
I know.
No, that's-
Ooh, I just love you so much.
Hey, whatever they're doing in Idaho works.
Yeah.
I had.
Potatoes.
By the way, I had a dream last night that the Humanoids quit mid-show.
Whoa.
That was my dream last night, and I
Make
hope
it a
it was.
reality.
You know what's so weird?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So I hope it wasn't a premonition.
God,
But it was. I think it was more.
Well, this is right after you told me you wouldn't cry at their funerals, right?
Did I say?
What?
Did I say that?
Okay.
Yes, you did.
We quit. See you later.
You told me that yesterday because you're practicing hypermasculinity.
Oh yeah, right.
This is totally
Yeah, they
affecting your
would-
birthday present, by the way. Just like
they
you know.
wouldn't. They wouldn't cry.
Do you want
at
to
mine
eat
either.
birthday cake or wear it?
Yeah. Listen, I would cry at one of their funerals.
But let's not
Right.
say which.
But not
Figure it
all
out
three.
if I
What if
Right.
it was all of
Show.
us at once? Then it would
That
kind of
would be
be
bad.
like a...
That would be very
Like a
overwhelming.
cool
Yeah,
plane
right.
I think
crash
yeah.
accident.
Got Lynyrd
Right.
Skynyrd kind of thing.
They
Yeah.
wish they could
Yeah.
all be on a plane at the same time.
I know, right? What's a plane?
Oh, it's like a level... Oh, never mind.
Will you, Eric, please, we just play the worst gigs of the week intro for me, and so I can talk about that a little bit, and then we'll move on.
If you can't enjoy the music, at least have fun. You guys just have to go home.
I knew this band idea was gonna suck.
Thank you. I didn't. By the way, you guys ever hear of this band Planetoid? Planetoid?
No, I never heard of them.
Yeah. Well, they're playing tonight. This is the worst gig of
what
the
I
week
heard.
for sure. There's no doubt.
Jeebus.
Pretty brutal.
Jeebus. Wow.
Everybody tonight, go
That's
to TT
grappling.
the Bears. Laugh at these idiots, Planetoid, who are playing.
Wait, some strange person just ran up to the mic. I totally agree with you. And then he ran away. What? Who is that guy?
From what I hear, they wear space helmets on stage and they play boogie rock from the 70s. I don't get
Yeah,
it.
I don't know.
Anyway, so that's what's going to happen.
I like a little showmanship, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of,
Yeah,
No.
it seems a little overdone with the things on the head, but whatever.
Yeah, it's right. It's enough with things on the head.
Yeah.
I would think
Yeah.
that would be wicked
That's what I
hot.
always
Guitar
say.
Bear, Skrillex.
How do you perform with something on your head? I mean, hair is hot enough. I mean,
So I didn't officially go to any worst gigs of the week because it was my birthday week, but I did. I went to see the Electric Street Queens at Zuzu. That was a super fun show. Honestly, it's the closest you're going to get to living the Gremlins movie.
They're great.
Wow.
Coco Roy, she's the singer. You met Coco Roy.
Oh, she's mini.
She's awesome.
She's like 4 feet tall.
If she was 9 foot tall, that's
I-
how big her personality is.
And my guess is she probably weighs about the same as a sack of potatoes. Probably
Yeah.
not any more than that. So she's playing. She's like as soon as the music starts up, she's bouncing up and down like Tigger. So you know something's gonna happen. And then for the entire show, she was zooming around the room, climbing up on people, running around on the bar.
Whoa.
She was giving lap dances.
A couple of lap dances. It was
Man,
good
out of
times.
town.
I thought
It
they
doesn't
were.
sound like she was doing them right though, because there's pillars to lap dances, and she wasn't knocking them all out.
Well, it was just it was
it's okay.
just part of what she was. She wasn't there to give lap dances. She was singing a song at the time.
Yeah, that was just bonus.
Yeah, it's just a little.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's 3 things you have to do to give a good lap dance. and
What?
I don't
What
know
are
if she
they?
don't.
Oh.
Like,
It's like a
butt,
WikiHow you
butt
read?
on,
What is this?
wiener, hair and face.
What?
I'm forgetting number 3, but it'll
Wiener
come
really
to
what
me.
it said when you...
I mean, I wrote the pillars, but they're
you
real.
Okay. Jeez Louise.
Also, Electric Street Queens happen to be playing the Lily Pad this coming Tuesday, so check that out if you're in town, because that was a killer show. Anyway, so this band Fur Purse opened up for them,
I
and
know what that is.
yeah, and it's Johnny Manson's ex-wife's band. You guys remember Johnny Manson, who was
Oh,
here?
right. Yeah,
Indeed.
totally.
He's
yeah.
a big phony.
Yeah.
You're a big phony.
So he's got an ex-wife. She's in this band. She's the keyboard player. And here's the thing: like, I think their band is an art scam just as much as the Gondoliers are. But so.
Jesus.
But so what happened was I'm sitting there with Johnny, and he goes, and at some point she starts singing through a telephone. This is what I'm saying. I mean, well, what's going on?
No place for phones.
And Johnny Manson goes, you know what? That pisses me off because that was my bit. I invented the singing to the telephone part. Nobody should be singing into telephones. No.
This is like a
Unless
Jonathan...
it's HR.
Yeah, unless you're HR on that
Yeah,
Bad
This
Range
is
record.
the
Yeah.
local music version of Jonathan Winters and Bob Newhart. I don't know if you guys know about that legendary feud. Talk about it later. Okay.
All I know is that
That's
Jonathan
fantastic.
Winters came from a space egg.
He
Yes,
sure did.
that is a
And he was
fact.
born as a grown
fact.
man. All right. Now I'm going to take it to task at some point.
Yes.
All I'm
Had
saying
enough
is,
of this.
all I'm saying is, stop putting things on your head. Stop singing into telephones. Just
Sure.
play a goddamn rock and roll show.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Don't even have a phone at all at the show, please. people.
Exactly. Just leave your phones at home. Because half of the people are plugging in their phones, and that's their band now.
I don't
It's
agree
too
with it.
much. I can't
What
deal
about
with it.
Yeah.
getting John Manson on your next project, Ken?
Well,
all
we're-
you do is tear that guy down.
Ah, come on, he can take it.
Yeah.
Also, and by the way, I went to, and here's the problem with Zuzu, Out of the Blue, all of these places. Once you're done with the show, right, that you're playing, you're stuck there. You can't. Where are you going to go? It's in the middle of the room, right?
Yeah.
I went to see Primal Scream at the Royale, and I don't know. You guys been to the Royale? You ever been to the Royale?
Yeah, I saw John Waters there.
It's got there's a stairway that goes up from the side of the stage up into the back. You don't know where anybody's going. It's majestic. That's the way the rock show should end.
Mystery, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I want to build here. I'd have to jump out the window to get a dramatic exit out of here.
Cool.
Maybe we can get one of those like inflatable slides from Airplane. And
Yeah, that would be good.
No. I was thinking more like one of those castle things that kids have at parties.
Yeah.
Jump into one of
Bounce
those.
right out of here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what was up. I saw the Cherry Boys at the Out of the Blue Gallery. That's a whole different story. I don't want to get into it because, I'm going to burn too many bridges. I got to work with these guys in the future. By the way, let me ask you this though: that your drummer isn't here.
No.
But does your drummer ever run out of breath in between songs?
No.
No.
And if he did, would that be a good character trait for a drummer to have?
No,
Probably
I'd be
not.
pretty bummed out. Yeah. And worried, actually. Worried and bummed out.
And then berate him and punch him.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk to Lily, but first we're going to play a song. It's a rock and roll show. We should play a rock and roll song.
I like music.
And while we're doing that, perhaps, Stacy, you can go and get my birthday cake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Were you planning some other time to give me birthday cake?
I don't know. I just didn't have
intern
enough
that can do
hands to bring it in here. But I'll
just
go
need
fetch
two.
it for you, sir.
Hopefully you don't have any arm hands because that's just weird.
I'm looking in all these beers, man.
All right, well, let's do it.
I don't like being ordered around. I'm not giving you your birthday.
I've noticed that.
Okay, let's do this again. Let's do this again.
Yeah.
Stacy, can you please get the cake for Ken?
Yes.
There we go.
It's his special day.
There we go.
Joey, he's got the soft touch.
Kindness.
All it takes is good words. and you're good, you know?
Niceness. Kindness and niceness.
All right, everybody,
Number
listen
one.
from their new album, Bent Up Halo. Here's Broken Guru with Got to Be Mean on EMF.
WEMF Radio, presented by the Sound Museum, Boston.
All right, we're back. Johnny, a word from our sponsor, please.
Ripple, your one-way ticket to Boner Town. Ripple-music.com.
Thanks, buddy. That's where
welcome.
that's where you get when you go Ripple.
Yeah, immediately after any of their performing artists are played,
Straight to Boner.
Boner.
Yeah.
Boner right away. Right through the pants.
All right, very good. So on the show tonight, Eric, please play a little of the Lily song Underneath Us as we introduce this lady, even though she doesn't like to be called Lily. It's as close as I can get.
It's not my name, is
It's
the thing.
very difficult to find Lillian songs.
Sure.
Well, I mean,
There's a White Fence song, but it's cool.
but isn't, I mean, Lily is short for Lillian, is it not?
Yeah, but that's, I don't like to chop up my elegant name, my southern debutante name.
Yeah. It is a pretty fancy name, really.
It is.
All right, thank you,
Just
Eric.
keep giving
Appreciate it.
Sleaze the business, please.
I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, she's one of the top comedians in town.
I don't know if
She's a funny gal.
No, yeah, my headphones just went out. Oh, there we go. My own sound technician also.
She's probably number, what?
Let's not.
Top 10?
No. Well.
All right, good.
I've
not.
never met you or heard your comedy,
Yeah.
but I'd say number one.
Oh,
number
thank
one in
you.
town.
That's so
Yeah.
sweet.
I'm going with that
Absolutely.
as well.
Appreciate that, guys.
She's the number one comedian in this
Yeah.
room. We'll say that.
Yeah,
go.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Professional, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we get paid for it. We're just not that good.
So we, Stacy and I saw her a month or so ago at the Armory, and we really dug her act. She's like the hip chick in high school that you're afraid to talk to.
Yeah,
and then
I'm so scared of her.
and now
No.
it's 10 years later, and she's on stage talking about what a dope you were. That's her act.
Wow.
And here's what I like about her. When she's on stage, you can tell that she's clearly contemptuous of half of the audience, which is fine because so are these guys. They're the same way.
What?
They hit their audience too.
I mean, we love everyone who comes out.
Right, right.
And-
Support your
yes,
audience.
Absolutely. Love you all.
no, I'm kidding. Of course you love your audience, Lillian.
Oh, come on.
P.S.
Great. I just.
Lillian, one of these days, can me and Stacy come to one of your shows and sit with you at the table and then goof on the other comedian?
You mean the table that's like on a stand-up stage or something?
No. When you're hanging out.
stool.
When you're just hanging out.
Oh, yeah,
Not
like
on the
afterwards.
Yeah, not on the stage.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, thanks.
You're
She's
goof
lying.
around.
She's not gonna let
No,
us.
she's
Come on, guys.
definitely.
I don't know why you think I'm so. Yeah.
Empty promises.
So these guys actually know each other because they were on a weird date once. We won't get into it because neither of them can tell the story very good. But
Wait, with each other?
We can. If you want.
go ahead, Stacy. Go ahead. You want to try?
I'm not the best storyteller.
You really
It's
aren't.
a really complicated story.
Sounds like a great story, though.
But I just saw two men sort of feasting on Lillian one time is how that goes. And then, another comedian ended up crying and it was a whole thing.
This is how Stacy emailed me. She said, "Hey Lillian, we met one night when you made a girl cry and have to call her dad.
Do you want to be on my show?
And I was like, "This is fucking terrible. What a horrible, horrible person I am." But then I said, "Yes, because that was a really good. You hooked me with that one." So
Yeah.
not intentionally, obviously.
Yeah.
Wouldn't.
I guess not intentionally. I don't know.
No, I'm not. Mean spirited or
was-
anything.
Let's just say that other girl, Ken has already written a eulogy for her.
Well, I just
so-
haven't pulled the trigger on it.
Right.
I'm gonna give her another chance.
So we're all on the same page.
Because I asked this other comedian to come on the show and she never got back to me. But I kind of think maybe she thought I was hitting on her, which I wasn't.
You always
So-
have to be on guard.
Yeah,
as
so I
a
gotta-
lady in showbiz.
Exactly. And by the way, so that reminds me. So they were kind of on a bad date, and I was thinking about bad dates, and I was thinking how bad dates are like completely different for guys and girls, really. Because for us, a bad date is we didn't get laid, right? But like,
Right.
I know a girl who went on a date once, and a guy tried to throw her off a roof. So that's a bad date.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Pretty bad.
that is.
Up there.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I want
Top
to just
10.
off the top of your head, Joey. Bad dates, ever have one?
No.
It's a bold-faced lie.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Come on.
I can't. Well, you said off the top of my head. I think everything has been peaches and cream ever since I was a teen.
Really?
Wow.
That rhymes,
You're
too.
so
Fantastic.
endearing.
He really is.
So
Guy's
sweet.
number one.
Like, how could you have a bad date with that
No,
guy?
No way.
I want to go on a date with you, but you're
All my dates with Joey Sanders
The worst,
top
the
notch.
worst part about it is I just say, "Oh, hey, have a good night," and then I never call him again.
He say, "I have a beer with you right now," and then never does.
Hey,
Easy.
I never really did anything too nasty. I'm not a nasty guy.
Mike, any bad dates?
Yeah, one time this girl tried to punch me out on Jack Kerouac's grave while her dog also tried to attack me.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
awesome, actually.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
date.
And then I tried to walk home from Lowell.
That's the bad
Yeah,
part.
yeah, it was good times.
And just being in Lowell.
Oh, I
yeah.
get
Yeah.
the Jack Kerouac. That's the whole.
Yeah.
That's the connection.
Yeah, that's the whole point. We
Gotcha.
went
There
to the Jack Kerouac's grave,
Gotcha,
and
gotcha,
then it
gotcha.
ended in violence and me walking home
As
from
it
Lowell.
does in Lowell.
So you blew it somehow. What did you do wrong?
I can't even remember. I don't know. And honestly,
You took her to a grave.
Yeah, there you go.
Number one, that's the number one problem.
it was really cool. No, I don't really remember. I don't know. I was a young man. I don't know what
Clove
happened.
cigarettes.
You know, there was a lot of drama and
boy.
action
Gotcha.
going on in that whole situation. And, clove cigarettes.
Yeah, like
were
a
involved.
rubbing
Sure.
of the thing, and I get it. I meant like
you
the
had a
grave.
Bad
seance.
news.
Just say it. You had a seance.
I'm having one right now.
Cool.
We're all holding hands. Come on.
In my pants.
I mean, what did you think was what was the best case scenario for going to the grave?
Just go and check it out and check out the park and et
I went
cetera,
on a date
you
to
know?
a graveyard yesterday.
You know.
I'm not
Really?
even kidding.
Are you serious?
Nice.
Yeah,
See?
I went to Mount Auburn Cemetery.
There you
It's
go,
beautiful.
right?
You think about death, and then you're like, oh, I'm not. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah, that
you
is
like
nice.
make out.
I walk my dog in the
Exactly.
cemetery all the time.
You're like, hey, we're not dead, so we should totally
that's
screw.
right.
Yeah, that's great.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I also have been on a date at the Mount Auburn Cemetery.
See what?
Me too. Me too.
Why are you breaking my balls about it then? What the hell?
I don't know.
Why? Why not? I mean, you're here, we're here. We're gonna break your balls. I mean, it's gonna happen.
But I had a lot of like weird run-ins with animals at the Mount Auburn Cemetery, so I stopped going. Like if like geese are not afraid of you, so they'll chase like all of them will chase you
No,
at
they're
once.
terrifying.
They'll have their way
animals.
with you.
I saw a
Yeah.
turkey
Oh,
there
yeah.
yesterday. Actually, a huge turkey. It was
Turkey, same thing.
Yeah.
It's like
Empowering.
dolphins bottlenosing you. You know? You don't want it.
seriously.
You don't want it.
Exactly.
No.
Gander rape has been a problem.
And then there was and I remember once I was strolling through there on a spring day, and there was like a family of rabbits, like white ones, which probably were somebody's pet that they let loose, right? 'Cause why else would they have white ones?
Laboratory testing.
Right.
You should have bopped him.
So it was one big rabbit and then a bunch of baby rabbits, and then they saw me and they were under a tree and they just froze, but they were white. It seems like the stupidest thing to do if you're white and it's green, right?
Yeah.
That seems like
Pretty
the
silly.
wrong.
Well, you might think it's a dandelion, you know?
I don't know. I always thought they were very smart, but I guess.
Have you ever discussed bunny bopping on the show before?
No.
Do you know what bunny bopping
You know
is?
what?
Well, I mean,
though?
I can.
Ranch dressing. So I have an ex-boyfriend. We call him ranch dressing for a number of reasons, and
Because he drank because this is what he told her. He said, "I think in my lifetime, I've probably drank a bathtub's worth of ranch dressing."
Yeah, and that was when
That's
I
it.
first met him, and then I was like, "Let's date. I like you." But
Ranch
he
dressing
grew
is
up
good.
in Idaho, and he used to go around bopping bunnies like on Friday night.
What does that mean?
When
It's
you're in
like
high
cow
school.
tipping, but for losers.
Right. So you just go around with baseball bats in the back
That's
of a
super
truck with
fucked
like
up.
big lights, and you bop bunnies.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. Today he actually texted me and was like, "I found video footage of my brother and I bopping bunnies, and it's actually like I think PETA would file a lawsuit. So this can
Yeah,
never
of
go
course.
public." And I said, "Send it to us."
Or did he send it?
No, but his brother is a videographer, and he could definitely, because it's a long video. That's why
Yeah.
he didn't send it to me.
It sounds like a fancy name for someone who does like snuff films.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
Yeah.
is this guy? That's
I like a man
horrifying.
with edge. What can I say?
But he's also like,
Sociopath as well.
Don't hurt bunnies.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. But
Don't
he was
hurt
like,
animals.
but apparently in Idaho,
There's
right?
nothing
Idaho.
to do.
Yes.
Well, no,
Idaho.
that's number one. But also number two, I guess they're pests, right? Rabbits are pests.
Yeah, they kill all the crops, man.
They eat all the crops.
It
So you-
makes sense when you're out there.
Sure.
You
I
get
guess
lost.
so. I guess so.
We don't know the trials and tribulations of an Idaho.
Right.
But here's
And they don't
People
know
of the
us.
land.
But here's the
guy.
thing: we have pests here in Boston. You and I don't get baseball bats and go chase them around,
No.
and then
Absolutely not.
make videos of them.
Yeah.
Well, I think watching the bunny bopping video back, he sort of had a change of heart.
You think so?
And that's
I would
that's
hope
what
so.
matters. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reformed.
Well,
Yeah.
you might get a little bunny bopped yourself. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Bunny boppers too can be rehabilitated, Ken. So
So this is pretty good, I think. So Lillian was looking for a job on Craigslist, right?
That's
how it all
true.
started?
I was. Yeah.
Don't we all?
I was unemployed. Yeah.
And that's where the trouble started, guys.
It's true.
That is trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary.
You can already see how this is going to end, right?
I have an idea myself, and I hope that's how it ends.
I will fast forward to the end, and then we'll go back.
Okay.
It ends with her making a video in her underwear puking. That's where it ends.
That's way better than my idea.
Right?
That's way better. Holy shit.
But we'll talk about how it got there. The reason that I like this story because it just goes to show you, right? Like, if you make it complicated enough, you can get girls to do anything. But you just have to make it complicated enough so that they think it's something else than what it actually is. Right?
I'm a moron, is what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
No.
Because it was complicated. It wasn't that
Yeah, there were a lot
obvious.
of hoops to jump through. So obviously,
Yeah.
it's a bureaucracy to get me to that.
And it just really kind of shows you how crazy men are. And so yesterday, me and Stacy were driving home, and she's like, "Well, how that can't be something that people are even into, could it?" And then I thought about it for a minute. And I was like,
Yeah,
I could
definitely.
go for
Totally.
that, right?
Everything's a
Watching
fetish.
pretty girls in their underwear puking.
Oh, my God. Yeah, sure.
There was
Right?
a guy on Howard Stern that was way into it.
Anything-
They had him on.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Way into it.
Yeah, that's right.
Done.
Anything you could imagine, somebody's really into it.
We could,
Yeah.
we could
Definitely.
while away an afternoon
Lillian,
with those videos.
you were on
Yeah.
Howard
With
Stern.
3D glasses.
Cool. Yeah.
So you want to tell us about? how
Oh
this all
yeah.
happened?
So well, basically, I was like super desperate, and I saw this ad that was for over $1,000 portraying a bulimic in like a hospital training video for doctors to like learn about how to talk to like patients who have bulimia and whole thing. For I forget what hospital it was, but it was like a local hospital. And you had to like email this casting director like some information, like send a little questionnaire. One of the questions was like, do you have an eating disorder? And I was like, should I say yes? Because that's like experience that I would get the job.
Right, yeah.
Should I say no? Because like this girl has issues and we don't want her to actually, So anyway, I ended the female casting director, allegedly female, emailed me back and we started talking. And then I had to send in like my measurements and stuff and how much I weighed, which was weird.
And the credit card number.
And my social security.
So when you hear back from her and she's giving you what she needs what's your excitement level about this? Are you like, this is going to be good?
Let's keep in mind that I had like $0.
Yeah, exactly.
It's almost Christmas time. It's cold.
Right.
Okay.
There's no shame in this. $1,000 is $1,000.
This is where I was. It was like I was selling my blood. Like it was like a bad, you know what I mean? So no, I was super excited. I was like $1,000. Like that's so much. I mean, even now I'd be like, you know what I mean? Anyway, so
the things that I would do to these people for $1,000.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
come on.
I don't really care. So so I was pretty psyched. She was like, listen, I'm really pulling for you. Like, there's this other girl in New York.
Your measurements are so good.
Yeah. There's this other... Well, and the other weird thing was that in the directions for me to make the video, she was like, this is how you binge. She basically told me how to binge and purge. She was like, it needs to be really graphic. You have to eat like a lot and drink a lot of water so that... Basically, they were like, the people need to know that you can make yourself vomit on cue. Like, that's the last thing you have to do to get this job.
Did you practice?
No, in college. Like, I mean, I know how to make myself throw up. I do it all the time. So, just when I'm drunk. But, so, anyway. So I was like, I can definitely do that. And why not? You know what I mean? But it was weird. I thought that was, like, kind of the weird part. She was like...
But it didn't stop you. That's the important thing.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I ate half a pie.
She is a go-getter.
I did. It was actually kind of fun, yeah.
Wait, so did you practice before you shot the video?
No.
I'm
all
in one day.
Super comfortable throwing up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So all in one day.
I mean, let's see it.
Yeah. What do you think about housing this cake?
There we go.
Yeah.
It's all here.
And drinking those beers and
now
Why do you think the cake
happy
is
birthday,
good?
Ken.
Yeah.
So
God.
yeah, this is my sex scam now.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So who do you get to shoot your video?
My best friend, who was really good at making pie, and we came together, a happy marriage. And I was like, I kept being like, is the angle like flattering enough for this video of me throwing up? You know what I mean? Because it feels weird. You're like, I wasn't like super. You know what I mean? It wasn't like sexy or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, obviously, probably to someone else.
Yeah. Speak for yourself.
Yeah. So wait, but why did you have to be in your underwear for this?
Well, I mean, what I'm assuming is that they want, I don't know, but like, I think that maybe they didn't want someone who is like, they want a believable person that has an eating disorder, AKA skinny enough, which is fucked up. Cause I was like, oh my God, am I skinny enough to portray a person with an eating disorder? Which is like, what a mind fuck. You know what I mean? That's fucking horrible.
She's so many F-bombs.
Yeah, I know. We're going to be broke. No, you've said it like 7 times too.
Yeah,
I think you get the award.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we're deeply in debt.
Lily, look at that sign right there.
Deeply in debt.
Serious right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay because there's an easy resolution. Throw $100 for every F-bomb.
No one told me. You really should have. I'm so sorry.
Oh my
I'm
God.
done with saying that.
No, honestly, it's no problem.
This is it. This is our last show. We are off the air.
Guys, I'm really sorry.
Oh my God.
Thanks for ruining. I have a Ferrari to pay for. You ruined it. Puke for me.
No, no one told me.
Puke.
Oh no. That's my penance. Great.
All right, let's collect our thoughts here and then get back to the story. So, what happens next?
I throw up and I have to like send it to this person like on a like a weird, not like Dropbox, but like something like that. That's like it disappears after a certain amount of time.
Puke box.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: how many times did you watch your puking video to make sure it was good?
Like none, because I just relied on my friend. I was like, just tell me, like, is this like which take is the one? You know what I mean? So.
Oh, you had multiple takes.
Still has that
I did
tape.
it for a while, just to make sure I got it all out.
What kind of pie?
It was like blueberry.
Perfect.
That's perfect.
So
That.
yeah.
Blueberry or strawberry?
That's like the Stand By Me thing, right?
Yeah,
and then I had some cheap rum that I just
sweet.
and,
just so it burns coming up, right? So you feel it.
Yeah. I really wanted to feel. I wanted to see the emotion in my face, while I was throwing up. But so.
Wow.
And then I didn't get the job, which was a bummer. Yeah. So
Jesus.
somewhere.
And that's
Had
how
all
you.
the experience.
That's how you get 170 probably girls puking in their underwear videos.
Yep.
By going on Craigslist and offering $1,000.
Yeah. Easy.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's do it.
Right after the show, we're getting on Craigslist. We'll come up with something else.
Only after the show. Let me put my phone away.
Just keep trying.
Hey, I got material out of it. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know. Right.
So then
blueberry pie, right?
It's fine. Okay.
And then you wrote about it.
Right, I wrote about it for a like a women's blog, like that website XO Jane, which is like sort of silly, but I wrote for them, and I was like, this is a funny story about how I overcame my depression and I did a weird thing, and it's a weird story. And then the ladies in the comments section ate me alive, so to speak. They were not pleased with the story.
Wow.
The bulimics were mad. Had to talk down the bulimics.
Yeah,
a
you
little
don't want to
bit.
get the bulimics mad.
I got
That could get
them on
messy.
my side. They're fine.
Yeah, because if like 20 of them got together, they could probably hurt you.
Yeah, they'll eat you up and spit you back out.
Yeah, exactly. Brutal. But then a lot of people were like, "You're an idiot. You made free porn." I was like, "That may be the case."
But that is,
guys.
I think that's definitely the case.
But I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
Like, if
Yeah.
someone wants to, it's fine. Like
Hey,
I'll
you're
never know. Like I
You're
don't
making
care.
people happy.
Exactly.
That's all that matters.
Through my pain,
Right?
somebody else
That's all
gets
that
pleasure.
matters.
I don't mind. I totally don't.
Altruism.
All right, everybody, if you're listening, I'm not suggesting that you go look for Lillian DeVane puking in her underwear
There's not
videos,
gonna be
but
my
I'm saying
name.
that
Okay.
they might be there. I don't
Yeah.
know. Oh, they probably won't have your name, right?
Yeah, just sift through a lot of websites. Just go through it all.
I got the whole next week off, by the way.
Just search Rasta headphones puking, and they'll come right up.
Yeah, it'll be there. All right, very good. By the way, Lillian's going to move to New York City soon
What?
to be a big comedy star. Ooh.
Outgrown us,
It's not
guys.
official yet, but now it is.
Oh, did I not?
Nope, it's cool. It's out.
Wow.
It's out.
And
It is
if you
out.
said that first, we wouldn't have been so nice to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she is on her way out the door,
Yeah,
so
right. Exactly.
we caught her right before she's leaving.
She better take up a collection because
So-
sandwiches
Yeah.
are expensive in New York City.
Oh, don't even get Joey Sin started about the price of a sandwich in New York.
Yeah, no way.
There's some places here. There's like $12 sandwiches.
Oh, no. We're talking about $20 sandwiches
Oh,
here.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't.
Can I tell you something? On my birthday, I had a $17 hamburger. Ridiculous.
What?
Dang.
That's an outrage.
That is an outrage.
I'm upset.
And I got to tell you, it tasted like a $6 hamburger.
Wow.
That's
I'm sure
the,
it
that's
tastes.
the crazy
Don't you
thing.
find
Jesus.
that it tastes the same?
It
as any
tastes
other
exactly the
hamburger.
same.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
never get
I'm
it.
pretty sure it didn't taste any different than a Wendy's burger, which is a $3 burger.
Yeah.
I think you went into it with the wrong mind frame.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
think you were testing the hamburger and you should have just enjoyed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I probably should have. It was. It was not a,
Defensive eating.
Yeah.
I realize you shouldn't. You just shouldn't go out on your birthday. You shouldn't do anything on your birthday. You should just sit there until it's over.
Right.
I usually work, go home, and go to bed on my birthday.
Same here.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. It's been an emotional roller coaster this week. I got to tell you.
Well, you've been celebrating it's
tired.
a week. That's why it's been emotional.
What?
It's
What
a
are you?
week of
What are you doing?
birthday.
Thank you. Oh, okay. All right. I'm getting to it. Don't rush me. It's my show.
Oh, man.
And it's his birthday.
Yeah,
God's
it's my
sake.
birthday.
Stop
Squats
fighting.
all week to prep
And where
for
the,
this leg
and where the
wrestle
hell
match.
is this cake for crying out loud?
It's right here. It's literally right here.
Nice save.
Hey, Ken,
All right.
it's right there.
That is a good save.
Mike, if you will, a word
Yeah,
from
absolutely.
our sponsor, and then we'll bring in the girl.
Kids, let me tell you something. Ripple. It's like whiskey for your ears.
Is
And P.S. that's ears for everyone else. Ripple-music.com.
Thanks, buddy. So Eric, do me a favor. Play the crusher for me while we bring these crushers in. We'll talk to him for a little bit, and then Stacy's going to wrestle one of them.
Yeah.
Already talking to a bunch of
That's the bullet.
Thank you.
Is it not?
Why? What's the matter, Eric?
Somebody give it a shot.
You're good. Okay. Here they are, the toughest chicks in town, the ladies of B.L.O.W., a.k.a. the Boston League of Women's Wrestlers.
That's right.
Let's hear it for them.
Yeah.
That's us. That's us.
All right.
Who do we have? Who's here?
Get very close. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Jess, otherwise known as Stank Girl. I'm from Australia, and I'm here to kick some American ass.
Wow.
Whoa, now.
And I'm Heather Mack, otherwise known as Hormonal Lisa, and I just get very emotional when I'm put on the spot like this, so I'm just going to take a minute.
My name's Molly, also known as Cassie Nova, from the future, and I like to make sure that a few of these ladies aren't there.
Welcome to violence.
Are you Cassie Choke? Isn't that one of you?
No, that's Chassis Choke.
Oh, okay.
Cassie Nova, I believe she enunciated that one. Chassis Choke likes to give us a little tune-up every now and then. She's a blower mechanic.
Yes.
So next weekend, right? Or is it this week? It's next weekend.
Yes, that's right.
At the Wonder Bar in downtown Alston, Rock
AKA
City.
Bun Ratties.
Right.
Indeed.
There's going to be a big show, a big matinee show. And what's going to happen is...
Hot show.
Exactly. Robbie Roadsteamer is going to be there. These guys, the Humanoids, are going to be there. And the girls of B.L.O.W. are also going to be there.
Does it get any better than that, really? I mean, come on.
It's going to be good times. No, my favorite song, Good Times.
Is there any chance that you guys will wrestle these guys at some point?
I don't think
I mean, we could test that out tonight if you guys are feeling brave.
No.
We can rehearse.
I feel very unbrave.
Fighting people. What?
I hear a lot of excuses right now over there on that side.
Guys seem pretty delicate. I wouldn't want to damage them.
I am very delicate.
Yeah, I just had my nails done.
Yeah, I'm proud of that. I'm okay.
Yeah, your nails look great.
We can be tender.
Let's compare injuries, everybody. Let's see who can top the injury list here. How about you guys? Go ahead. What worst injury endured so far?
I once accidentally headbutted someone in the arse, and it really fucking hurt. Oh my god! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't told. I'm from Australia. It's just
okay.
part of our common lexicon. Yeah, no. We were doing this massive flip move, and I just plowed my face into her butt, and
Nice.
right on the tailbone.
She probably
Really hurt.
more
Yeah.
than you, though.
Blood?
Someone was also flipping me, and I landed on her face. So sorry about that, Carolyn.
I'm so scared.
I made a nosebleed with my crotch.
Wow!
There you go.
Oh,
Amazing.
So, you know.
Now you're talking.
Go ahead.
NBD.
How do you make someone's nose bleed with your crotch? Go ahead.
I think we were doing some sort of grandpa flip, some sort of new maneuver, and I ended up on a face, and, it happened, and I had to make sure it wasn't that time of the month. But no, in fact, I had actually crushed another human being's nose. But actually, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. She was
awesome.
fine.
She pubically crushed someone's nose.
Right.
That's what it's called.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, if you want to get technical, he is a doctor.
Honestly, nosebleeds look cool, so you can't really complain about one of those.
Yeah. The gushing of blood from a nostril?
Yeah.
Come on, people.
Oh, I love it.
It's
Please.
rock and roll.
It is a workplace hazard for
We
us.
punch each other in the nose on stage all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we're so famous.
We should get a Craigslist ad together.
Yeah.
See if we can get a bunch of girls to, get bloody noses for us. See what
We
happens.
could punch you in the nose if that would help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
that would.
willing to do that for you.
Start with this guy.
Yeah, definitely. He's a doctor. He can fix himself.
Yeah.
Are you all doctors? Is that-
Kind of.
So give us some idea of what the regiment is for you guys. How do you become? First of all, how do you become wrestlers? And then how often do you have to practice these moves of yours?
So to become a lady of B.L.O.W., we first have to interview you to find out if you're awesome enough.
Yeah.
So we have newbie meetings
You're
to
not.
check
You're
you
not.
out. Yeah, sorry. Only ladies are awesome enough.
Yeah.
And we practice every week. And yeah, we have shows about every 6 weeks because it takes that long to build up the awesome. Yeah. So anyone can join. If you're interested, go to blowboston.com and let us know if you're interested in becoming a lady wrestler.
Does it involve prayers and training and vitamins? Because I'm pretty sure that's what wrestling entails, right?
Do you guys do blow? Is that...
Yeah, that's us. That's the
I thought it was
one.
blonde Chinese hair and the skin of a...
Stay away from drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Just violence. We're only about violence, not about
they
drugs.
get high on
Yes, we're
violence.
very, very pro-violence. There's no hazing ritual or anything like that. We won't make you crawl through razor wire or, get your nose crushed by my crotch. It won't happen. It's fine. You'll be okay.
might.
No worries.
It just
I'll
happened
guarantee
one
that.
time.
We cannot guarantee that.
Yeah, they say that one time. And that's
It's kind of our ritualistic, satanic.
We do have an evangelist character, Eve Angelina. So if you're looking for prayers, Evangelica, sorry. I would recommend coming to one of her shows. She'll be at Wonder Bar next Saturday. So come
And we'll
along
be there too.
and be saved.
We're going to be there. Let's do it.
And we'll be there
totally
for
going.
total damnation.
Yes,
All the
absolutely.
bros.
So let me ask you this: at first glance, do either of these two look like they'd be potential B.L.O.W. girls? Yeah.
You know, I can't judge a book by its cover. I think we need to get rowdy over here. No, absolutely.
I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna judge. Let's go.
Off the ropes.
I wasn't scared.
Yeah.
I want to see eating of turnbuckles now.
Started their shit talk.
Haven't I done enough free sex stuff in my life? I don't wanna.
This is about wrestling.
It's not sexual unless you make it sexual, girl. Don't worry about
I
it.
don't, the male gaze. All right.
So here's what's going to happen.
Do you guys? I have a question though. Do you guys have finishing moves? Like if you win?
Yeah.
Yes. Is that a Mortal Kombat term?
Can you tell us what a finishing move is?
Yes, we do. So a finishing move is a totally epic move in which you completely demolish your opponent. And we all have signature moves. Mine is the tank roll. There's a victory roll. There's the Hurricane Rana. Just a completely epic move. The butter churn is not so much a finisher as to soften up your opponent like butter, if you will.
What about you guys have cool
If one of
costumes
you
and
beats
stuff?
me, I want you to do your finishing.
Oh, you're gonna get a finishing move.
I can do that.
You're gonna get a
I have
finishing
one
move.
too. So
Bring it on, lady. Bring it on.
Tell us about your finishing move.
well, my nickname is Birdie. My mom calls me.
That is that's not a cool.
I don't care.
Wrestling.
Man. I don't care if it's rock and roll. It gets scary. My finishing move is badass.
My mother calls me Bumblebee because I'm made out of honey.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, he's a doctor.
Well, maybe we'll see your finishing move.
You guys
Maybe we
know
won't.
how to leg wrestle? Because that's the only kind of wrestling
We
I'm
were
willing to do.
kind of arguing about this outside. I was picturing it as sort of like a scissoring situation on the ground, and then, but I think that's maybe incorrect.
We're not completely up with the layperson wrestling, so maybe you should show us.
Street wrestling. We
Sounds like
we
a
use
dish.
all of our limbs in our wrestling, and
So this is just
no big deal.
one leg.
I feel like
Stacy, I'm just glad that Joey Sin is a doctor because you're gonna get hurt.
you really are. I just feel like maybe you should just grapple.
Yeah.
I mean, you should.
It's for loved ones and complete strangers.
You should maybe give up the idea that it's
Okay,
a.
so I'm gonna leg wrestle because that's what I've been telling everybody.
They can Native American
But I
wrestle.
want you guys to pick which one of these gals.
That
I'm
sounds
gonna
problematic.
wrestle with. What?
No, I was responding to the doctor over there.
Yeah, no. Have you ever heard of Native American wrestling?
Yeah, this is actually a Native American.
Yeah.
It's like it comes from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know where you're coming from.
Yeah, he knows. We're on the same page,
So-
Jay.
Great.
Joey said.
Okay.
So here's what's gonna
Dr.
happen.
J.
Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna pick whoever Stacy wrestles, and then we're gonna go out there and you're gonna wrestle.
Yeah.
It's gonna
My
be
question would be, which one of the three of you is more filled with hate
Yeah,
and
exactly.
rage?
I mean,
For
which one's
Stacy.
the fair match?
For this
I will
lady here.
say,
Yeah.
I have
Or anyone
long
in general.
legs.
I mean,
So is that anything?
No.
Can we explain the mechanics of this leg wrestling first before we like?
It's really just like you lay down. You're both laying on the ground.
That's what I thought. Told you it was scissoring.
It is scissoring. You lift the one leg up, the ones that are touching the opposite, your components, and you lock. So you do a 1, 2, 3 count, and on the third
I'm getting
count,
uncomfortable
you
here.
lock-
I know.
You lock legs.
Yikes.
And you sort of try to basically topple the other one over.
Well, that
It's like
sounds.
a thumb war, but with legs.
It's arm wrestling
It
with
is-
legs.
It's
yes.
arm wrestling with legs. Very good. So, you guys, who do you want to see demolish Stacy?
I was just saying, like, who has the biggest chip on their shoulder? Who
Exactly.
wants to,
That's how I feel about it
That's not
myself.
how this goes.
Yeah.
We're trying
that's
to
how it's-
do the fairest match, maybe?
Oh, yeah, totally.
They're all
Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
No,
We do have a doctor on hand, so we should be fine.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, I'm ready. My teeth are bared.
All right, let's do it.
Come on, let's go.
I do get very emotional.
There we go.
Here we go.
All right, everybody.
Fantastic.
Stacey, no.
Fantastic. Come on, do
Don't
it.
do it.
All right, so
Yeah.
go out there. I'll
That's a
be
great
out there in a
question.
second. Go out on the ground out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you're doing that.
Feel free to talk smack the whole time.
Guys.
So here's
Gonna be difficult without
what's going on.
swearing.
Here's what's going on out there, everybody.
out there.
Stacy's wasted, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Right now we've got we've got the wrestling match out there.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to grab the mic and officiate out there.
Yeah. Joey Jojo.
No, Australia. grab the microphone and go out there and officiate. Grab it and take it out there.
All right.
And tell us what's going on.
How long is this cord?
It's
also,
long
I
enough.
just want to point out that there's cake here.
Yeah, there is. I'm real. The show's almost
Best
over, and I still
radio
haven't
show
had.
ever.
If you do a good job, you're gonna have some.
All right, I'll tell you.
Nice. All right, incentive. There seems to be some sort of Pilates class going on right now. Maybe synchronized swimming. All right, they've started.
Okay, here we go.
They're just locking legs. There's absolutely nothing happening right now. Trust me, our shows are much more entertaining than this. There is nothing. They're just writhing around like a couple of mating salamanders right now. Oh, nice. I gotta say, the lady from Blue has the upper hand. That was not a legal pin. That was not a legal pin.
Wow.
No shoulders on the ground.
Stacy
you can
really
have
looks like
another
she's getting
round if you
swamped.
like.
Stacy has
All right, they're
bloomers
setting
on
up
for the
again.
record.
There's some more synchronized swimming going on. They're both lying down on
I
the
knew she'd be
ground, legs
prepared.
in the air. I don't know. This looks more like a yoga class than wrestling to me, but what do I know? I'm from Australia. Oh, and now, look, more salamander mating. What the? Exactly the same thing happens, people. I think Blow wins this round. I'm sorry. Blow wins this round completely.
Profesh.
She's pinned. Oh, there's some showboating going on. Amazing showboating. There are breasts everywhere.
ladies are the
It's
real
awesome.
deal.
Radio breasts.
Is it over already?
Yeah.
Too hot for TV.
Twice. The
that was
result is
fantastic.
indisputable.
Yeah.
Stacy, come in here.
You did a great job, dude. That was
great.
That was awesome.
The worst I've ever felt.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't do
I'm
that.
proud of
Kidding
you.
Me? You're brave. I would only.
You took it to the
Yeah.
mat.
Yeah.
Did.
And that's the kind of can-do-it attitude that we like here in Blow, girl. Let me tell you
Absolutely.
what.
Come on.
Let me tell you what.
Good job, dude. Proud of you. Proud of you.
Stacy, what do you think went wrong there?
Everything.
I don't have enough time to practice. I mean, I emailed these guys a few weeks ago.
Stacy, we've been talking about this for a month at least.
I squatted 60 pounds the other day. I thought that was enough, man. That's a lot.
Do I look like I'm 60 pounds, girl?
That's a really good point.
So what do you think? Is this over or is this just...
I would like a rematch, say in like 6 months.
Fair.
I think we have a potential newbie right here.
Yeah.
We practice on Tuesdays.
Stacey, you can beat me at arm wrestling later if you want.
Thank you, Lillian.
You're welcome.
That's really nice. She's nicer than we said she was.
Come on, heart of gold.
Well, listen, that was very exciting.
I feel I mean, this is how we ended the show with Dan Martin last week.
Your
What?
Your,
Did you like wrestle
I
somebody
got
else?
turned down, and this week, it's just
your
a bad
your
close
family
for me.
is listening, and they're all disappointed in you.
Yeah.
Stace.
They're not the
I gave
only
you my
ones.
Davidson best, guys. I'm sorry. It wasn't good enough.
But the important thing to know is that the girls of Blow really know how to wrestle.
Yeah. I saw it.
We've played with them before, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you say you've played with them before, what do you mean?
Well,
by that?
we've played music.
Yeah.
And they wrestled.
Right.
And it was a thing that happened in the same venue at the same time.
Right.
It was beautiful.
Right.
It was a beautiful thing, and it's happening again.
Yeah.
Rock and roll and wrestling, they go great together.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any rituals before you get out there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We have the Blow chant, so if you come to the show at Wonder Bar next Saturday, you will be able to see the Blow chant as well as the fabulous bands that are supporting us. So come along and see some violence.
Yes.
Can we do the blow chant
Against
with you guys?
women.
Yes.
Violence against women.
Are we allowed to do it in public?
Are there a lot of F-bombs
We
in it?
can sanitize it for radio.
Yes. All right.
That's
Should we
not
do
a
it?
word
Yeah.
that.
All right. Get in.
When will you learn?
Give me a B! B! Give me an L! L! Give me an O! O! Give me a W! W! Give me another F and W! Another F and W! What does that spell? What we just did to your ears, we're gonna do to your minds next Saturday.
You can't miss it, everybody. It's next Saturday, May 30th, at the Wonder Bar in downtown
Ratties.
Alston,
Yeah.
Rock City. Stacy, what I'm suggesting you do now is give them some cake and then have them go sit down, and then we'll wrap up the show. What do you say, Stacy?
I'm out of words.
I wrestled those out of you too.
But you are not out of cake.
Yeah.
That'll be a nice boost.
Kick it up.
Okay, thanks.
Leave, please. Thank you.
Okay. I guess sit down over there.
Thank you so much, guys.
Oh yeah.
See you Saturday.
Wrestling at 5 next Saturday.
Woo!
Those girls are off. Late women.
I am.
Women.
That was wild.
I'm
cool.
I'm sorry, bud.
I wish they gave it my best.
I'm so tired right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
did you videotape how like toned my legs are though?
I think I got a lot of crappy pictures.
The way you were lifting that V.W. like that the other night was awesome.
During that whole skirmish, my penis inverted into my abdomen.
Chloro treatment.
It's now an innie.
Penis inversion.
I see it sticking out of his back. It's really weird to look at. Really weird. I don't even know.
It's not comfortable.
Listen,
Doesn't look it.
we have 4 minutes left of the show. I still don't have a piece of cake. It's just a
Yeah, I want that.
I don't know.
I thought we were going to start freestyle rapping now.
It's like a wedding. You gotta just give it.
Happy birthday
That's right, Ken.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Yay!
Happy birthday to you.
It's supposed to be a blue velvet
It's
cake,
very green.
but it's very
What
green.
Is that a moss cake?
That is definitely not blue.
I put neon blue food coloring in it, and it.
That,
This is what happened.
that is fantastic.
Doesn't
It's
say
like a
that.
bunch of molds.
Plutonium does
It's
it.
so good.
Thank you so much. It's beautiful.
Does anybody else make some moldy cake? I actually, so Mike's a vegan, so I brought him just the frosting.
Yeah, he can have the frosting, sure.
Oh, thank you. That's great.
And I tossed the sprinkles in there.
All right, let's while you're cutting this cake, let's get to everybody's plugs because people like to
do it.
plug things.
Yeah, plug it up.
First of all, number one, Lillian.
Yeah.
It was a delight having you on the show.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely.
It was so
Love
fun,
having you.
guys.
Absolutely.
Come on. Yeah, it was
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you.
So-
Hey, you're welcome anytime. No matter what Ken tells you.
The humanoids never say that.
No, guys.
No, they really don't.
We really don't. We're not kidding. We don't like anybody.
Yeah.
We don't even like each other.
So tell us, Lillian, some places where we might find you.
Oh, sure.
In the near future.
Well, let's see. Actually, I don't. Summer's a dry time for comedians. No, I'm just kidding. I'm at the Comedy Studio a lot in Harvard Square in Hong Kong. You always check their website.
Yeah.
I'm also on Twitter doing jokes for free. So you can always just log on to the internet and find me there.
I actually
Never
watched her
heard
on
of
the
it.
internet today at work.
Internet.
yeah.
It's pretty good, right?
I thought so.
She did some jokes about some stuff.
She did some jokes about some stuff.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Oh, jeez.
It wasted probably a good 15 minutes of my workday.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
She's good. She's one of the best.
I'm around.
She's one of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The
very nice
best.
of you.
Humanoids. You have
It's really fun to go on a date with her and watch guys drool over.
No,
It's
come
really
on.
fun.
Didn't happen.
I'm into it. Just give us a call next time
All right,
and we'll show
cool.
up.
No,
Absolutely.
Done. Henchman.
I gotta
Yes.
gotta
like
check in with Amy Rose, and then we'll find out.
She said it.
If it doesn't work out, I'll do her eulogy. I'll do her eulogy
waiting.
next week. But
I'm in trubs.
yeah. But listen, the Humanoids, they've got a lot of stuff coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Besides this big show with Blow,
Stadiums.
Yeah.
you guys are playing the Midway on Tuesday, right? Next Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Am I crazy?
I hope not.
Are you not playing the Midway?
I don't know anything about
We
it.
are, but not till June.
Oh, is that June? Never mind.
Yeah.
What else do you have going on? Anything?
We're playing next Saturday at Wonder Bar.
Yeah.
A.K.a. Bun Ratties, a.k.a. Logo 186.
Yeah. And we're still very nice young gentlemen.
Yep. We'll hold open the door for
We're
you anytime.
professional.
Exactly.
I'll cross your grandmother across the street, but I'll punch your enemy as well.
I have you here
Anything you want.
playing the Midway on Tuesday, May 26th with a band called the Horny Bitches. Is that not right?
That got moved.
I think it might be June 26th.
It's in June.
Oh.
They're from Canada, and they're coming down, but it's not till June.
Wait, I do have a show, June 5th. It's like a big. Sorry, I was
See?
looking at my calendar. I was like, this is when my electric bill's due. June 5th, there's like a vaudeville show thing at the Middle East. I'm doing comedy. There's going to be
Oh, yeah.
bands.
I'm going to that too.
Oh,
It's going to be fun. There we go.
All right.
All right, beautiful. Next week, funny lady Jamie Loftus. Do you know her?
She's the best. She's awesome.
She's coming on the show to talk about the time her boyfriend tried to kill himself, and then the doctor found a butt plug in his jacket pocket.
Wolfenstein.
That is great.
And then the doctor was like, "Hey, you think the butt plug had anything to do with the suicide attempt?"
That's awesome.
Well, did the doctor put it there?
I will find out all about it.
She's really cool.
Also, what do you know? Boston's sleaziest rock band, the Carrie Nations, are launching a comeback, guys.
What? No way.
Really?
And what better place than here on the Sleazegrinder show
Have them
to
come
do
on
it?
by, man.
Nikki Core, and V from the Carrie Nations next week.
Wow. Going back in time.
We had an epic snowball fight with those guys outside of Charlie's kitchen, like back in like 1973.
Yeah, no, it was like in the late 1870s.
The problem is V is always grabbing people's balls, so I hope he's over that. I haven't seen him in a while.
There'll be no ball cupping.
But I don't like the ball grabbing. I got to tell you that right now.
No.
Well, you can get hurt easily.
Also,
they're like little fragile eggs.
Also, Lillian, let me ask you this.
Sure.
So V has a room in his house dedicated solely to Star Wars action figures.
Oh,
does that put him up a tick or down?
What are you saying?
His name's PJ by any chance?
You listening, V? You should get rid of that room, buddy.
Way down.
PJ.
Until next week, everybody, by Ripple, don't fear the Reaper. And remember, all men play on 10.
Never gonna turn down again.
We leave you with the sickest jam of the week. It's from their new album on Ripple Records, everybody. Mondo Satan. It's Space Probe Taurus with, can I say this? I guess I have to at this point.
You must.
Is it with Spawn or Span? Manson. Span Ranch. Spawn Ranch.
Spawn.
Thank you.
Spawn Ranch.
Spawn Ranch, motherfucker, on WEMF.
WEMF Radio, presented by Boston.
They might think we're trying to wrestle them, though.
Wait, and then come back to take the picture.